So we are seeing the chart work for determining the course to steer to counteract the effects of current and wind. That is your counteracting method. So in counteracting method, course made good is there, and we have to find the course to steer, and we apply the current in the starting initial position. So you can see in this chart, this is your charted course. This is your charted course with double arrows, which is already marked on the chart. That is your true course, which you have to steer, which is something like 185. So you can see that the current is setting somewhat 045. Current is going towards 045 northeast. Approximately, if this is 12 knots, this you can say is around 3 knots. So set is 045 and rate is 3 knots. Course made good is 185 into 13 knots. That is your speed made good is 13 knots. And we get the what you call course to steer. The ship will finally steer after getting the current, that is 180. So this diagram is just approximate. We will see again. So this method was allowing that you steered 180 and the current uh, will drift you and take you. So let's see the counteracting method. Counteracting method, this course made good 200 is already marked on the chart, and the ship has to be on this line. The ship has to follow this course. Ship has to be on this line. Heading of the ship can be anything 180 whatever, but the position of the ship has to move along this line. That is your course made good. So if the current is there, we have to start from the starting position so that we steer a course so that ship goes into this line. So our current here is 232 degrees. That is 3 arrows with a set of 232 degrees into 1 knot. So 1 mile and 232 degrees we mark, and from here we cut the ship speed for 1 hour, that is course to steer or engine speed, and we mark the engine speed and join this line. This line is this single arrow is your course to steer. So this, if you steer the course of 194 and the current will push you and you will make good 200. So if you want to make good 200, you have to steer 194. Clear? So this will be like your ship is heading 194 like this, and the current is pushing your from the back and making your ship go on, move on this course. This is your course made good. So because of the current, this current, the ship will move on this line. So in counteracting, we put always the current in the starting, and then after that we put the leeway. And in allowing, we put the leeway first and current in the final position. Here we are starting only we are putting current, because from starting we have to change the course on the steering or autopilot. So this is the same example. Course made good 200, current 2321 knots, and we get the course to steer as 194, and we reach the final position. Now we see the effect of wind, that is leeway. So wind is coming from east and going towards west. So wind is always coming from east. So easterly wind. So leeway here suppose is 12 degrees. So the wind is pushing you this side. We will put the course this side so that we land up in the same course. In counteracting, we apply the leeway in the direction of the wind or towards the wind to counteract the effect of the wind. So if you want to steer 194, you want the ship to move on 194, that is your leeway track, you have to put the steering on 182, that is your course to steer, so that the ship moves on 194. So initially we have to move on this line. Because of current, we were moving, we put the steering on 194 so that we move on this line. And then because of wind, we put the course to steer 182, and still the ship moves on this line because of the wind. So same thing, the ship steering is like this, and the current is pushing like this, and the wind is pushing like this, and ship keeps on moving on this track, on this course to steer, on this course made good. So ship is moving on the line of course made good with a heading of 182, and finally when she reached this position, still the heading is 182. 182 is somewhere like this, just uh, for it's this direction is not exactly 182, but just for showing purpose, it's like this. So let's summarize. For allowing and counteracting, this is the main thing you should note down. So in allowing, the starting position is given and course steered is given, and the vessel speed through water, that is your engine speed, is given, leeway is given, set and rate is given. What we are required is the final DR position or estimated position and your course made good. And in counteracting, so in allowing, we apply the leeway downwind, that is into the wind, to get the estimated position, and then in the final estimated position we apply the current. And in counteracting, we draw the intended track, we have the course made good, then we apply the current in the starting position to get the course to steer, and then we apply the leeway, which is towards the wind or into the wind, in the direction of the wind, so that we get the counteracting course to steer. So let's see this example. At 1500, vessel sails 12.6 K, steering a course of 230, and current is setting 120 at 1.4 knots. So course is 230 and setting current is 120 and 1.4 knots. North wind is northwesterly and causing a leeway of 10 degrees. So current and wind leeway we have. what we have to find out? We have to find out the estimated position at 16:30 after 1.5 hours, and as a result of current. Then we have to find the course made good and the speed made good. Then from 16:30 we have to find, to arrive at a position. Green is the bearing 300. So Green Island bearing, we have to arrive at a position which is 3002 knots from Green Island after this 16:30 position. Counteract 2 miles counteracting the current calculated above. So from 1500 you draw to 30. That is your course with 12 knots. So for 1.5 hours, 18 knots. Now we have the course to steer. So that means it is a allowing method. So allowing method, we have to apply the leeway. So leeway here is 10 degrees. In allowing method, we are applying the leeway away from the wind. So wind is northwesterly, that is coming from here. So we are going, it is allowing, and wind is taking uh, towards southeast. So we go 10 degrees towards southeast. So 230 is the course to steer. So vessel will move on 240. That is our leeway track, and we will apply 18 knots on this. So we'll get the estimated position of the ship. Now we have to apply the current, or allow for the current. So current is setting 120 into 1.4 knots for 1 hour. So for 1.5 hours, it will be 2.1 knots. So in 1.5 hours, the current is taking the ship to 2.1 miles, 120 degrees with 3 arrows. And we get the course made good and the final position at 16:30. That is your EP2 estimated position to up at 16:30. And this is your course made good marked with 2 arrows. Now, so if you measure this distance, this is your distance made good, and you divide it by 1.5, that you will get the speed made good, which is asked in the question. So speed made good and course made good always goes together. So if the speed on which the ship is moving on the course made good, that is your speed made good, and distance made good is the distance of your triangle part of your course made good vector. So most of the people get confused in the exam or forget. So make sure course made good goes with speed made good and distance made good. Course to steer and leeway track is with engine speed. So let's see, Green Island, we have to pass 2 nautical miles at 300 bearings. So this is our ship position and the bearing will be 300. Don't make opposite bearing. At 300 is here. 300 is from the ship. So from opposite side we will draw that from the ship bearing 300 into 2 miles. And then we have to pass 2 miles. So we just mark a tangent. When you mark this tangent, this is your course made good. Why this is course made good? Because ship has to move in this line. If ship does not move in this line, it will go towards the island. So this is your course made good on which the ship has to move. Because we have course made good, so same question becomes your counteracting method. When you have counteracting method, we apply the current on the initial position. So from initial position, we put 120 again. Just what you call 1.4 knots for 1 hour, and then we mark the engine speed 12 knots. So we get the course to steer. So this is your course to steer with 12 knot speed, and you get the course made good and speed made good will be this one, which will be the same. So now we have to apply for the wind, and in counteracting we apply for the wind in the direction of wind. So if wind is coming from northwest, we have to go into the northwest so that we can counteract the wind. So if we get the course to steer here as 230, So wind is coming from northwest and we will follow 10 degrees towards northwest.